Friday. I am here today. Not only am I saying happy Friday, but I am also saying happy New Year. Yay! First post of the new year, and it's a video. How do you like that? So yeah, we've got lots to chat about. Before we get into it, I just want to say I hope your holiday season was a really, really wonderful one. Whether you were celebrating Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whether you were just bah humbug, like, nope, leave me alone, whether you were happy about the new year, not happy about the new year, I don't know. I just hope the time was good. And I say that understanding that the holiday season can be a very stressful and sad time for people and lonely and all that stuff. It was for me for many years, so I understand that. So I hope it was good. If it wasn't, I hope things are looking up and better and you're excited about this new year. I'm excited about this new year. I'm trying to be excited about this new year. Trying to be. I'm still kind of like, but the excitement's like it's in there a little bit, like a little seed of it. So yeah. So today's topic: self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. Okay. Anyway, you can see I'm in a good mood, so I guess I am excited. But anyway, today, I've been thinking about this for a while. It's been on my mind for quite a bit. And I love the way the spirit works because whenever something's been on my mind a lot, it'll get mirrored to me with people who are close to me. So today I was reminded of, well, not today, but just for today's topic, I was reminded of in chapter 13 when Jesus asks his disciples, who do they say I am? And the disciples start answering, some say John the Baptist, some say this, some say that. And then he asks, who do you say I am? And it really got me to thinking about the way that we go through life. Not y'all, just me. I know it's probably just me. It's not any of y'all. But I'm just in looking at my life from where I once was to where I am today. And there was a time in my life where that question really would have held so much for me. Who do they say I am? And I wouldn't have even bothered to ask well, Janice, who do you say you are? I would have just taken everyone at face value. And the problem with that is it gives people way too much power over your life. You give them a say in who you are. I mean, because we're all human. We're all fallible and prone to, misunderstandings and things. And even those who love us with the best of intentions can sometimes not see us quite clearly. I mean, I love my dad to pieces, and I think he and I got each other on a level that I'm not sure anyone else has ever gotten me the way he did. But growing up, there were times he got it wrong. There were times he, would accuse me of being a certain way and it was incorrect. Unfortunately for me, I didn't know any better back then to say, no. He was dad. He was bigger than me. He was scary. So I believed him. And that kind of shaped my pattern throughout life. If I cared about you and you said I was something, man, I would just take you at your word. Okay, that's who I am. Even if it didn't feel right, even if it was just something nagging me like, no, that's not right. But I wouldn't ever take the time to check in with myself and ask that question. I think it can be beneficial at times to check in with those close to us to see, if who we are trying to show up, who we want to show up in life as, is if we're actually succeeding at that. I think it can be beneficial. I think the problem comes, however, when you start to give too much weight to that, what the outside says, because nothing that can be gained to strengthen you as a person. Nothing can be gained from the external. It all has to come from within. So when you start giving your power away to other people, you've already begun the kind of weakening process. So as how it mirrored, my baby, the fizzle. Poor little baby was so upset yesterday, had a horrible day after recess because some little boy told her she was different from all the third levels. Now, first of all, I'm thinking to myself, well, what is so wrong with being different? How is that a bad thing? I don't see anything wrong with being different. Um, but beyond that, I had to ask her, well, who is this little boy? And what authority does he have over your life to tell you who you are? And she looked at me and said, none. I said, well, who is the one that has the authority to say who you are? And she said, I'm the one. Exactly. So I said, so which one of you do you believe? Do you believe him or do you believe you? And she said, you're right, Mom. I believe me. And I was proud of her because she got that at the tender age of 9, and it took her mama well into adulthood to figure that out. I've over the course of my life, I've heard some crazy stuff about me. I've heard that I'm, jealous, that I'm bougie and stuck up. I think I'm cute, which incidentally, I really don't see nothing wrong with that. And I mean, come on, girl. I am crude. Okay? No. But I am. No. I'm just kidding. But, I've heard, even most recently, I've heard like I'm lazy, I'm crazy, and a disappointment to my dad. Like, what? And there was a time in my life I really would have believed them. But now I'm like, the force is too strong in me. Your Jedi mind tricks won't work over here, okay? See, even my dog is like, no, man, I don't believe that. Did you hear him? Yeah, it took me a while to get to this point. I had to begin to really ask myself the question, okay, I heard all that, but who do I say I am? Okay, now which one of us do I believe? Do I believe them or do I believe me? And if it's me versus them, I'm betting on me every time. I believe me because I have the authority. My life is too valuable for me to just hand over to anyone to speak over it. And yours is too. I think those are really, really, really great questions to ask. Who are you? Who do others say you are? Who do you say you are? And which of the two do you believe? Yeah, I think this is going to be an awesome, awesome year. You know why? Because we already have the answers to those questions. Yes. And having those answers is just preparing us to go forward as exactly who we say we are in this world to create the exact life that we know we want. It's ripe for the picking. It's ours for the taking. Claiming good things, big things in 2016 for me, for you, and everybody in between, okay? Everybody on the earth getting happy. Go happy. But we are. It's going to be a good year. And you know why? It's because we say it's going to be a good year. So, yeah. Happy New Year. Happy Friday. Love you. I loved you last year. I love you this year. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Till next time. Bye-bye.